my friend, President Donald Trump.
Now everyone's saying you're old, impotent, an embarrassment. And they'll come to Mar-a-Lago and praise you, tricking you with cheap gifts, like a dollar store silver bowl. But in Washington, Mitch runs the party. You made the MAGA movement, Donald.
The Lincoln Project has unleashed what might be one of the most vicious political ads I think I've ever seen in my lifetime. Now, I have never been a fan of the Lincoln Project, but being run by Republicans, it's no surprise that the ads they're able to put out are actually highly effective. And to be honest, this was pretty dang good. In this new ad that the Lincoln Project is actually running down there in South Florida where Donald Trump lives now, they attack him as old, impotent, and an embarrassment. And of course, at the impotent part, that word is very large on the screen. They're basically attacking not just his virility, but his validity as a political entity. Here's a couple of quotes from the ad's voiceover. Everyone is saying you're old, impotent, and an embarrassment, and they will come to Mar-a-Lago tricking you with cheap gifts like a dollar store silver bowl. But in Washington, Mitch runs the party. You made the MAGA movement, Donald, and they're taking it all away from you while using your name to make money. Now, obviously, the impotent thing was, no pun intended, a shot below the belt. But the rest of this ad, dang, this is just mean. And I love it. I'm not going to lie. This is a really, really good ad because honestly, it's kind of true. And it does specifically talk about Mitch McConnell, right? Okay, Mitch McConnell ignores you. He doesn't want anything to do with you. But yes, Republicans are using your name to fundraise, and it pisses him off because this ad is not necessarily targeted at all of the other residents down there in South Florida. This ad is targeted specifically to piss Donald Trump off. I am assuming they probably spent a couple million on this, if not hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to run this ad, just to piss him off. And I got to tell you, I think that's money well spent. I think this ad is necessary. And again, I think this ad is true. They are. The old folk like Mitch McConnell, they are trying to push Trump out of the party because they are smart enough to understand how toxic he is. They just want to go back to just being horrible Republicans. But Donald Trump wants them to be evil, horrible Republicans. But they can't go back to what they were as long as he remains out there. And I think, honestly, that's what the Lincoln Project wants too. And so they're doing this as a way to coax him out of hiding, coax him out of Mar-a-Lago, get him to go out there and do more stupid things, say more stupid things, and that way he can exacerbate his own demise. That is the point of this. They're baiting him. They want to draw him out because the more that man is out and about, the more people see him and hear from him, the more they dislike him. And so they're poking him. They're poking the bear. They're saying, come on, man, come on. Come on, nobody's paying attention to you. You're impotent. They're making fun of you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I like this tactic. I think the end goal can be achieved of getting Donald Trump to come out and lash out in a way that makes him look crazy instead of Lincoln Project. So brilliantly done. And that is about the only time I'm actually going to praise the Lincoln Project.